Hello friends, how are you all doing this beautiful day? I am Ishna and I welcome you back to my channel. And I welcome you back to yet another fragrance review video. From the title you are aware that I am going to review two of the fragrances from the Masaba by Nykaa line, and specifically I'll be talking about Spot On and Uptown Girl. This will be a short and sweet video where you will get to know about every detail about these fragrances. But before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon next to it so that you are notified for all my future uploads. Now let's dive into the video, shall we? Okay, I have done the first impressions for these fragrances. Then I thought I'll start sharing their reviews two at a time so that you get to know what I think about these fragrances after I have tested them out. So first let me talk about Uptown Girl. If you look at the packaging of the Uptown Girl, this is a cardboard packaging with the fiery pink and yellow all over. The packaging itself is stunning and screams for attention. And all these Masaba by Nykaa perfumes have this kind of cardboard packaging and this kind of a glass bottle as their inner packaging. And this is where you get the Masaba by Nykaa written as well. This is common for all, so there is nothing different about the packaging. There is a consistency in all the packaging. It's only the outward packaging that has got difference. And if you look at the bigger bottles, the same print of this packaging is there in the front of every bottle. So diving into the fragrance, the lid of this is super secure. I love it, the fact that they have given a spray, even when it's a mini perfume, they have given a spray instead of roll-on, because I don't like roll-ons. They are messy and practically very annoying. Sprays on the other hand are the best friend, at least for me. If you saw that, the mist is quite uniform and fine. And from the first spritz itself, I am in love. This is a straight up white floral fragrance. This is more on the lines of jasmine, tuberose, lilies. Yeah, it's a soft, subtle, demure kind of a fragrance that is not offensive at all. Yes, if you like white florals, then only you will enjoy it. That is a straight up disclaimer at the start of it as well. But I love white florals, so this is my kind of fragrance, and I need to have the bigger bottle for this for sure when I run out of this, because this small thing will definitely get over soon, and I will be reaching out for the bigger bottle. I know it's expensive, 1800 or something, or 2000 maybe. I'm not sure about the pricing for the 100 ml, but regardless of it, I'll save up and I'll buy that. But then this is a stunning fragrance. Not rave enough about it, but yeah, you need to have some sort of an affinity towards the white floral, otherwise you won't enjoy it, because this is only white florals. It's fresh and white florals. These are the two accords of this fragrance. Okay, now the only issue that I have with this fragrance is that the name is not befitting, I think, because this even in the first impressions also I have mentioned this. Uptown Girl, I think about a very peppy girl who is up and about the town and who might be more fun-loving, and maybe a very fun-loving scent will go about that name, because that is how I can associate an uptown girl. By the name, that is what I can associate about an uptown girl. But when I smell this one, this is more of a mature, poised and a calm woman. It's definitely people who there are two types of people, right? People who are extroverts and introverts, and there you have ambiverts. This fragrance is more towards introverts and ambiverts. This is not an extrovert fragrance, because this is not a fragrance that will draw your attention, hold on to it and demand your attention that you can't take your eyes off that person. This is not that. This is a soft and strong way of saying I am here and I will voice my opinion and share my thoughts, and I will bring about my point into the table in a very dignified, polite and a very sophisticated manner. So this is what this fragrance is, and I only see a very calm, mature, composed woman wearing this. So I don't think the name is justified for this one at all. That is what the only concern I have with this fragrance. The longevity, my god, I didn't expect this. Lasted on me for like ages, if I might say. I wore it sometime after my shower in around 1:30 or something like that in the noon, and I could smell it even the next day on my pulse points. It evaporated from the other parts of the body, but my pulse points and my clothes even smell. The sweater I was wearing when I sprayed this still smells like this a bit. When I sit down, I'm not moving much, then I can still smell the remnants of this fragrance into the sweater. This is that kind of a strong, subtle, but seeps into your skin type of a fragrance that you will be shocked that you are still smelling it. This is lingering, and if you don't enjoy lingering scents, please stay away from this. This is not your type. But if you enjoy scents that linger onto your senses, that you can actually enjoy the feeling about it, and you smell it even the next day and going forward, then this is your pick. I am supremely surprised. I loved Uptown Girl when I first smelled it because it's white florals, but I didn't think that I will be floored by it to this extent that I will be thinking about buying the bigger bottle. Yes, this one certainly, please give this one a try. The small variant is 16 ml and you pay rupees 299 for this. You're paying 300 for a 16 ml product. You're trying whether you like it or not. If you like it, then it's a great thing for you. If you don't, then also you are not spending or wasting a lot of money. But I will still say that if you are not into white florals, stay away from this. But if you can, give this a sniff. Go to a Nykaa store if they have testers, sniff it out. But I simply adore it, and I cannot rave about it, the longevity of this. The projection, on the other hand, is something that is not supreme. Like I said, it is not something that demands your attention and holds on to it. It's rather soft, subtle, but it makes she makes her presence felt. But it takes a bit of time, and she holds on to it, not in a demanding way, but in a very calm and subtle way. That's all I can say about this one. Moving on to Spot On the other hand. Now, Spot On is something completely opposite to Uptown Girl. Spot On is somebody, a woman, okay, first talking about the packaging, sorry. So, as the name suggests, Spot On, this is how the cardboard packaging is. It's brown and white, spots all over the cardboard packaging, and the fragrance is housed right here. This is how it looks like. It has the same Masaba by Nykaa written right here as well in gold. So pretty much the same packaging. There is nothing unique about the packaging. It is only the cardboard boxes that are different. But this scent, this one says, I'm going to grab your attention and hold on to it, because you won't be able to take your eyes or nose off me when you smell me, because this is very different. Yes, in my first impressions also I have mentioned that this reminds me of a Chanel fragrance, and this is kind of, when I actually looked into the notes are not specific to the same. I mean, the notes are not same as this one of Chanel Mademoiselle, because that's what I thought of when I checked, when I smelled it for the first time. But this one is, on the contrary, I would say it is still a Chanel, it smells like a Chanel fragrance. But there are only 3 components in this fragrance: bergamot, tea and osmanthus. So it has some notes that are usually there in Chanel fragrances. So I would say, if Coco Chanel and Mademoiselle has a baby, this is what it is going to smell like. It's a terrific fragrance. It's somewhat Mademoiselle, somewhat Coco Chanel, somewhere in between, and I love it. I cannot rave enough about it. If I have to pick ever between Uptown Girl and this one, it's an impasse, because Uptown Girl demands a mood which is more sophisticated, calm, poised, very happy in her own space, And spot on is like, I will be taking your attention and you will be giving me that, and there is no way other than that. So this is a very different, very demanding fragrance. It has a charisma of its own, and you smell a fragrance like this once, you will never forget it. So it has an unforgettable quality about this fragrance as well. And both these kind of fragrances tend to leave a trail. This one more, because this one is, Uptown Girl is more soft, subtle and demure, like I said, whereas this one is a powerful woman who will wear it. She knows what she wants and she knows how to handle attention. She is a lady who walks into a room, knows every eye is on her, and she revels in that. That is kind of this. This has a similar quality to what Burn Babe has. I haven't reviewed it in detail yet, but when you get to see the review, you will know what I am saying. But this is a stunning fragrance. I cannot rave enough about this one as well. This is a 16 ml. This retails for again $299. Please give these try. These are the top 2 ones in the Masaba by Nykaa for me as of now, as I have shared only these. I love both of these. They have got different personalities and flavor associated, so cannot stop raving about either of them at all. So yes, I love both. Both are of different occasions, both are different personalities. Whichever suits you best, please go for it. But these are scents that you need to try. These are amazing. I cannot say enough and do justice to how these fragrances make me feel. Longevity also tremendously great. This one has a lesser longevity, although it is strong, it wears out sooner. This is soft and subtle and it lingers on and on. So yeah, kind of slightly I lean on to this one a bit more. White florals, longevity, soft, subtle, I love everything. But this one is a party killer. I mean, I wear it to a party occasion, I'm sure people will be asking what I'm wearing. This is that kind of a fragrance and I love it for that quality. So both of them have a different quality, different purpose to serve. Choose your occasion and choose your fragrance accordingly and you won't regret it. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this short review, and I have tried to cover everything in detail, and if still you have questions on this, please make it a point to leave it in the comment section. I'll try to answer that as much as possible. And if you enjoyed this video, give this video a like, share it with your friends, and before you leave this video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon next to it, and follow me on my social media. You will get all the details in the description box below and at the end of the video. Don't forget to check that out. And I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.